doing yoga for your core, so let's hop in our mats and get started. Today we're going to start lying flat on our back. So you can bring your feet out in front of you and your hands out in front of you. And on your next exhale, you're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down until you're lying flat on your back. From here, we're going to walk our feet as wide as our mat and let our knees come into touch and our hands to rest gently on the stomach. And what we're going to do here is we're really going to notice how our breath is. And we're going to begin to deepen our breath and become connected with our breath. So you can take an inhale in and an exhale out. Really just slowing down for a minute, setting aside the day so far and putting aside any obligations that you have after your practice. This practice is a time for yourself, and you're awesome for taking time for yourself today. Take an inhale in together. And then exhale out. One more inhale in. And then exhale out. We're really going to focus on our abdominal muscles today and our core. We're going to ignite in our abdominal muscles and really strengthen those muscles. So we're going to begin with some bicycles today. So you can begin to walk the feet back to the center of your mat and bring them into tabletop position. You want your back to be flush with the mat. You don't want there to be a gap. You want to hug your lower ribs in so that your back is flush with the mat. And the knees are going to be in tabletop position. And you can bring the hands to interlace behind your head, kind of creating a cradle for the neck with your two thumbs going down the neck. And what you're going to do is on your inhale, you're going to lift up, bringing the head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. And on your exhale, you're going to flex the feet, and you're going to bring the left shoulder towards your left knee. And then on your next inhale, come back to center. And on the exhale, right shoulder towards the left knee. Inhale, back to center. And we're going to keep going like that for a few rounds of breath, moving at your own pace with your own breath. We'll do a couple more here. Let's do two more each side. One more each side. And we'll all come back to center and allow for the entire body to relax, walking the feet out towards the edge of your mat and allowing your knees to come in once again. Your hands can rest gently on the belly. And we're just going to breathe here again, finding our inhale and exhale. We're going to do this one more time with our bicycles. We're going to do one more round. So you can begin on your next exhale to bring the knees back up in the tabletop position and to lift the head, neck, and shoulders, bringing the hands to interlace behind the head. And on your exhale, left shoulder towards your right knee, then bringing it back to center. On your next exhale, right shoulder to left knee. And on the inhale, back to center. We're going to keep moving with our breath here once again. Finding a nice pace that works with how our breath is moving today. Really connecting with the body. Igniting in the core muscles. Strengthening the abdominal wall. Do three more on each side. One more on each side. And then bring everything back down, walking the feet out one more time and bringing the knees into touch. And just breathe here for a minute, feeling how your abdominal wall has awakened and your muscles have been used. And from here, on our next exhale, we're going to go ahead and cross the legs, grab the sides of the feet, and begin to rock and roll up and down the length of the spine. If this is not available to you, you can meet us in a all-four flat tabletop position. It's where we're all going to meet, coming into all fours in a tabletop position, and we're going to begin to stretch out the abdominal muscles with a cat-cow. So on your inhale, begin to drop the belly, looking out in front of you. And on the exhale, coming into a cat, rounding the spine. And on your inhale, coming back into cow, and exhale, back into cat. We're going to move through these postures, moving with your own breath, at your own pace, finding what feels good. Maybe find a little soft, easy movement side to side. Next inhale, coming into a flat back position. We're going to ignite through the core once more here. So curl the toes under, and on your next exhale, begin to peel the knees off of your mat, coming into a posture that's going to work your upper back as well as your core. We're going to be here for a couple of breaths. Inhale and exhale, and whisper to yourself, I am strong. And your next exhale, lower the knees to the ground, bring the big toes into touch, and walk the knees out towards the outer edge of your mat, and go lean backward, coming into an extended child's pose. We'll be here for 2 rounds of breath. Taking a moment to relax in the body. And then on our next exhale, we will come up back into a tabletop position. And from here, we're going to curl the toes under. We're going to push all the way up, coming into a downward facing dog, finding some soft, easy movement here, pedaling out through the feet, rotating your upper arm bones outward. And then we are going to plant through our left heel and lift the right leg up into the sky. On your next exhale, you're going to hug your knee all the way up into your chest, coming into bringing the front body into plank. And on your next inhale, bringing it back up. On your next exhale, bring your right knee towards your left elbow. And on the inhale, bringing it all the way back up. On your next exhale, bring your right knee to kiss your right elbow. And on the inhale, bring it all the way back up. We're going to go through that one more time on this side. So on your exhale, bring your right knee into your chest. And on your inhale, shoot your right leg all the way back up into the sky. On your next exhale, bring the right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, bringing the foot back into the sky. And on your exhale, bringing your right knee to your right elbow and bringing it back up into the sky. From here, we'll lower it down, pedal out through the feet. We will drop our knees, coming back into the tabletop position, walking the knees out, big toes in, coming back into a child's pose, and relaxing here for a few cycles of breath. On your next exhale, bring it back up into a tabletop position. Walk the knees back under the hip points, curl the toes under, and bring it back into your downward dog. From here, we're going to find a little soft, easy movement, and then we're going to anchor through our right heel. Bring your left leg into the sky, and on our next exhale, bringing the left knee into the chest. Inhale to lift the left leg, exhale to bring your left knee to your right elbow. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bring the left knee to the left elbow. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bring the left knee into your chest. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bring the left knee towards the right elbow. Inhale to lift. And exhale to bring the left knee towards the left elbow. From here, inhale, coming back into a downward facing dog. And from here, we're going to shift forward, coming into a plank. We're not going to be here very long, but we are going to hold our plank here. Coming into a plank position, pushing up out of the ground, being as a plank board. And then on our next exhale, we will bring the knees back to touch the mat, walking the knees as wide as the mat, bringing the big toes together, coming into an extended child's pose, breathing here. On our next exhale, look forward, coming back into all fours. From here, we are going to plant the elbows where the hands were, and we're going to do a forearm plank here real quick. So bring the feet back, coming into a forearm plank. We're only going to be here for a couple cycles of breath. You're strong, you got this. Being as a plank board, keeping the body straight from the tip of the spine all the way down. Breathe here for just a few more cycles of breath. In our next exhale, we will lower the knees to the ground, walking the knees back under the hip points, bringing the wrists under the shoulders, and on your next inhale, drop the belly, coming into a cow pose. And then exhale to bring it into cat. One more time. Inhale to drop the belly, and exhale to round through the back. From here, walk the knees towards your wrist. Swing the legs to one side. We're going to come to lie flat on the back here. So bring the hands out in front of you and roll down the length of the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. From here, walk the feet about hip width apart. Bring the hands to rest gently at your sides and begin to peel the spine up, coming into a bridge pose. Bringing the chin into the sky, looking up above you. If you're outside, you can watch the clouds pass by. Stretching through the abdominal muscles here. On your next exhale, roll down the length of the spine. And from here, we will allow the legs to go out and the arms to gently rest at our sides, letting the weight of the body go. Noticing our breath here, coming into Savasana. Taking time just to breathe here for as long as time allows. Checking in with your body today. On your next inhale, bring the palms together and bring the thumbs to the third eye. You did a fantastic job here today. Thank you for practicing with me, and I hope that you found this practice beneficial and that it challenged you a little bit. Let me know in the comments below any other practices you'd like me to provide for you. Thank you for practicing with me here today, and have a great rest of your day. Namaste.